Now this question says the surface area of A is 50 centimeters squared. The surface area of B is 18 centimeters squared. The mass of A is 500 grams. Calculate the mass of B. Now this takes us to a topic I titled comparisons involving area. Okay? Now, when you're working out comparisons involving area, you have to bring down the areas to their basic level, that's to maybe length level. Okay, for example, this one that we're asked, the surface area of A is 50 centimeters squared and that of B is 18 centimeters squared. So let's find the ratio of 50 to 18 centimeters squared, or let's divide them down to their lowest terms. So 2 divided by this is 25 is to 2 divided by this is 9. So seeing that the areas, that's the ratio of the areas, is 25 is to 9. That's ratio of areas. Okay, so that means the ratio of the length is going to be square root of this is to square root of this. That's square root of 25 is to square root of 9. Remember that this is 9 centimeters squared and 25 centimeters squared. So we want to find the centimeter value. Okay, so the ratio of the length is going to be square root of 25 is 5 is to square root of 9 is 3. Okay, that's the ratio of the length. Now we can now compare the ratio of this length to mass. Now we are told that A is 5 centimeters in length and B is 3 centimeters in length. That's the ratio. Okay, and A now is now 500 grams. Okay, B, we don't know the gram content, so using our ratio we'll have 5 over 3 is equal to 500 over G. Let's call this G. Okay, you now have that 5G will now be 3 times 500, then your G will now be 3 times 500 divided by 5, so it's going to be 300 grams. So the mass of B will now be 300 grams. Okay, now let's look at another format of comparisons involving area. And here we're told that the surface area of Earth is 510,072,000 and the surface area of Jupiter is 6.21795 times 10 to the power 10 kilometers squared. You're now told that the surface area of Jupiter is greater than the surface area of the Earth. How many times greater? Give your answer in standard form. Okay, now we are comparing the two areas again for Jupiter and Earth. Okay, that's Jupiter is to Earth. Okay, Jupiter is to Earth. So we have that Jupiter is 6.21795 times 10 raised to the power 10 is to, and Earth is 510,072,000 kilometers squared. Both of them are in the same unit, kilometers squared. So when you're having a ratio with the same unit, this unit cancels out this unit. Okay, now this is the same thing as 6.21795 times 10 raised to the power 10 is to, let's put this in standard form. You have 1 2 3 4 5, that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You have 5.1 times 10 raised to the power 8. So it's more like saying 6.21795 divided by 5.1 times 10 raised to the power 10 minus 8. Remember indices. In indices, whatever is in the index when dividing, okay, subtract whatever is in the index of this one. Okay, so when you're dividing, you subtract the indices. Okay, now using our calculator we'll be able to find this. That's 6.21795 divided by 5.1. we'll have it as 1.2192 times 10 raised to the power 8 minus 2 is 2. Okay, now this now in standard form is still, you could do to three significant figures of 1.22 times 10 raised to power 2. This is how many times Jupiter is greater than Earth. Okay, remember we started out by comparing the areas of two of them. Okay, then we brought them down to fraction form. This is the same thing as this divided by this. Okay, and we brought them down to fraction form and simplified everything to this. So this is how many times that Jupiter is greater than Earth. Another comparison of area format question is this. We're given that the diagram shows a right angle triangle and a rectangle, and the area of a right angle triangle is equal to the area of the rectangle. Find the value of x. Okay, now we're going to compare the area of a right angle triangle, half base times height, to the area of a rectangle, base times length times breadth, or length times width. Okay, that's what we're comparing. Now the area of this triangle rather, is half, the base is 8, and the height is 15. Okay, is to the area of this rectangle is length 12 times x. Okay, so you have this cancels, this is 60 is to 12x. Okay, rather, we're told that this is equal to this, please. We're told that this is equal to this, that the area of this is equal to this. Okay, so it has to be equal to, not is to. Okay, so to find your x, you have 12x is equal to 60. Your x now is 60 divided by 12, and that's 5. Okay, that's how you find the 5. That this one, they equated the area of this to the area of this. Okay, not actually not actually in a ratio. They're not actually in a relationship of ratio. They're just saying that this is equal to this, so find a length in this. Okay, so we just did the half base times height is equal to the length times width of this. Okay, now putting in the figures, you have this is equal to this, so 12x is equal to 6, and your x will be equal to 5. Okay, so that's it for comparison of areas. Okay.